So today, Nintendo came out with a new Nintendo Direct, and we're gonna see what's up with it. I saw the end of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. I unfortunately woke up kind of late today. But so the first bit the first bit's gonna be totally new for me. So I've heard mixed things. One of my friends gave me his opinion on it. He said it was all right. He said it wasn't the best, but let's watch it and then we'll make our own opinion. So without further ado, here we go. Today's Nintendo Direct. All right, here we go. Oh, starting with Dragon Quest. I still gotta pick up Dragon Quest 3. Oh, is this the first? This is the first one, right? Oh, right. They're putting 1 and 2 together. I know some people don't care. I love HD 2D. That, like, pixel art on 3D. I love that. I wish more RPGs, especially JRPGs, would do this. If they gave me Chrono Trigger with this, I'd be so happy. I don't need no voice acting or anything like that. Just give me the straight up updated graphics, and that's all I care about. But no, I love the OG Dragon Quest games, so I'll definitely be picking these up and playing them. I still have to pick up 3. I don't know. It's taken me forever to buy it. Hi.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So
all right.
Please tune in for that as well.
I will. Probably late.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it looks pretty. I want it.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Yeah, I'm really not sure who that extra character is. Are they adding stuff to Dragon Quest 2?
Escape from dire straits.
That's a good start. No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
That's quite the noise.
Help me. Please help me, Dante.
Oh!
The latest entry
I have these
in the
games.
Somnium Files series is
There's a whole new one?
You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye.
It's got homochromia.
Is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to
Dude, these games are really cool. I gotta sit down and finish this.
dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
This is cool.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the
July?
Nintendo
All right,
Switch
this year.
July 25th.
That's cool. All right, we're off to a pretty good start.
Supernatural.
Shin Megami Tensei? Another one? All right, I'm already enjoying this.
Action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But, unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
Yeah, these games are sick. I love these.
Must investigate a series of
We're doing a whole nother one, huh?
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
Yep, typical
Cooperation
Shin Megami
leads to
Tensei
victory. You can
persona.
even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also
Great
be
music.
useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
This
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, the
Hell
Master
yeah.
of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo.
All right, we're 3 for 3.
June 19th. Pre-orders begin
June
Wednesday
19th.
on
And it's
Nintendo eShop.
all right. It's coming out this year. So far, so good. We like that.
Consume darkness.
Edgy. I like it.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange,
Ooh.
unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Bandai Namco.
Is this
And
fearful
it's
stranger, more
a
than
Pac-Man
scary,
looking thing. Okay.
maze-like world, your
And you're in a
battle
maze?
survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expanse.
Are you fighting
world.
ghosts in a maze?
Examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas
Yeah.
you couldn't reach before. Tread lightly.
Hell yeah, dude. This looks awesome.
Will prove hostile. When facing imposing
Pac-Man, the Metroidvania.
Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia
What?
to unleash powerful attacks.
What is that? That's awesome.
By consuming your prey, you get resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That looks sick.
Cover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
My God.
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on
Oh, that's
Nintendo Switch
awesome.
July 18th.
That looks sick, dude.
The rhythmic march begins.
Ooh.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2.
Okay.
Drumming onto Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
One
I never played Patapon.
play your drum to the beat.
I was aware of it. I never played it.
Patapon Army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward,
Oh.
while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
That's crazy. So it's like a rhythm
You strengthen
game
other combos
that you
with good
fight?
timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
That's pretty neat.
From the horse-riding Kiba-Pon to the shield-savvy Tate-Pon. Build up your battalion to take on a
Tate
force
Pon.
of fierce
Yeah.
foes.
The shield pawn. Okay.
Plus, new features have been added, so you
Patapon.
can advance to the beat of your own drum.
That's pretty cool.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch.
It's cool that all these are coming out this year. Like, that's pretty sick. Oh,
Welcome
what
to
do we got here?
Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept
Harvest
valley.
Moon? Or Story of
This
Seasons?
is where your new life begins.
Story of Seasons, yep.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Is this a remake?
You must be the new farmer.
That's not what it
Tend to your
says.
farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
I love the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons cows. They are the best cows in gaming. They are absolutely adorable.
As
Oh, and you
bazaar
run a
sales
bazaar?
grow, You'll help the once
Okay.
famous market regain its former splendor.
Okay, so you're
Honestly,
You can
not
also
just a
get to know the
farmer
locals
in
I'd
this.
like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
That mayor or whoever is buff as hell.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions, can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Okay. Another game with a glider. Why not?
The winds of change are coming.
The Harvest
Your
Fairies.
new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
Okay.
launches on the Nintendo
I
Switch
love the
system
Story of
August
Seasons
27th.
games. They're a lot of fun. So that's exciting. Dude, this summer's like loaded up. I'm gonna have to
Story of Seasons
start really making some money to afford all of this. I'm gonna have to
Next,
cancel sleep,
look at this.
just make money. All right, what do we got? Metroid? I'm guessing Metroid. Hell yeah. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Oh, did it have a subtitle before? I don't remember. I remember it was Metroid Prime 4. I don't remember if it had a subtitle. She's all purple. Usually she's green. I don't hate the UI.
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros. Okay.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Why does it sound like Shadow the Hedgehog is giving the description for this?
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan.
Oh yeah, scanning. That's the stuff.
To carve a path forward.
I mean, it'd be nice if they also announced, 2 and 3 coming to the Switch or Switch 2. That'd be great,
She's not alone though.
since we had 1 remastered.
Alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Oh yeah, that lock-on combat. That's the stuff. Weird tentacles. Hell yeah. I've seen enough. Yeah, we're not gonna make that joke.
As she
We're not gonna make the obvious joke.
Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Mysterious and ancient? Usually you only get one. Psychic abilities.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms
She has the Force.
and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
I mean, that's cool. It seems a bit overpowered.
Where these powers
Just from that, like, why would you not do that? Unless enemies don't just stand there when you do it. Like, that looked like time stopped. Axolotl people? Yeah, the morph ball.
And what will be her fate after being
Actually, a Metroid.
the threads intertwining beyond space and time
Carvex.
are beginning to weave a new tale.
I guarantee that's like the first 3 hours of the game, tops. Actually, well, considering these games are meant to be speedran by crazy people, it's gotta be, ooh, a new suit. Red and black? Hell yeah, dude, that looks sick.
It looks like even more challenges
All right.
await Samus.
I'm okay with this. All right, I'm gonna pause it right here real quick before we move on. So the psychic abilities, that looks cool. Man, I'm very excited for this game. Did they give a date? 2025. Okay. So no date given. The psychic abilities looks cool, but when they showed the beam controlling and the trajectory with that, my problem with that is it looked like all of the enemies stopped. Now, if there's it looked like everything slowed down to accommodate you for combat, which I feel like is you're either never, as a player, you're either never going to use that or you're going to use that all the time, if that's the case. Now, if that was just for demo purposes and the enemies will still attack you in game while you're controlling it, to kind of be like, all right, high risk, high reward kind of deal, then all right, cool. But I don't know. We'll have to see. That new suit though. Where was that? That like, let's watch that again. Like, this looks sick, dude. I love the red and black. Like right there. That is a cool looking suit. I like that. That's almost as good as the one from Metroid Echoes, or not Echoes. What was the new one? Yeah, that one looks sick. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited. This looks cool. All right, let's move on.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
No.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Oh,
As the
a
newest
Disney.
Potionista of the Cursed Cafe. You'll craft
Okay.
concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all
Why
sorts of
did Captain
strange
Hook
elixirs.
look like a
And serve them to your villainous visitors,
Like-
including Ursula and Gaston.
like Gaston looks like he just came off the golf course, but Captain Hook looks like he has like a failed rap career.
The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time.
He looks like he tries to paint and rap
Might happen.
at the same time.
Disney Villains Cursed
All
Cafe
right.
is on Nintendo Switch
Cool.
later today.
I won't get this one. Oh, later today. Oh, hope somebody enjoys that.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
All right, magic. Here we go. What do we got? Ooh, pixel art. Hell yeah. What do we got?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the
Witchbrook.
magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms,
Okay.
and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also
Oh, it looks
plenty
like
to do
character
outside
customizer,
class.
considering everybody looks different so far.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Okay.
Or
I like the
use
isometric
skills you've
view.
learned to craft and sell original items. Plus,
That crafting
four
system looks
players
like
can
something
make
straight out of the
magic together
Atelier
in
games.
online co-op.
Ooh, co-op. Okay.
Explore this whimsical
All right.
world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
All right. I'm interested in this. This looks neat.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook
Holiday of this year?
Nintendo Switch
Okay.
this holiday.
Chucklefish is the producer. All right. That looks neat.
Action,
That looks like
adventure,
the
and arcade games
typical
await. Set off on a
like,
fantastical
life
mission
sim.
to eliminate a mysterious deity.
Eternal Life.
Hand-drawn platforming adventure. You'll explore an expansive archipelago.
I am honestly surprised that after Cuphead, we haven't gotten more of
Upgrade your
these
trusty
hand-drawn
key with
games.
magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
This sure looks like something.
Celebrate the
Ooh,
40th anniversary
R-Type?
of Gradius.
Or
with a
Gradius.
collection of
Damn.
arcade
I'm a fake
shoot-'em
fan.
games
I'm a fake
across
fan.
the
I'm
series.
sorry. Gradius.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Salamander? Okay.
Life Force,
Life Force. All right.
Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
That's the one that I played the most.
and Salamander 2.
I've never played
Some
Salamander.
come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions
Oh.
and launch years.
Neat.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
I've never played Salamander. But
Gradius
it looks like it's
Origin
two-player.
launches
That's
on
pretty sick.
Nintendo Switch system
I like Gradius.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not big into shoot 'em ups, but they are fun. I've seen this. I haven't played this yet.
The corresponding buttons in each lane to
Rift
fight
of the
monsters
Necrodancer.
in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and
That was a
glorious
fine-looking
rewards.
man.
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, Celeste. Cool.
Be on the lookout
I gotta
for
play
more
that.
DLC
Oh, Pizza
in the
Tower.
future.
Okay.
Rift of the
I own
Necrodancer
Celeste.
launches
I
on
really have to
Nintendo
play
Switch
that.
later
I've heard the
today.
soundtrack. Soundtrack's incredible.
Let's see what's in store.
What do we got? Tamagotchis?
Welcome to
Or
Tamagotchi
Tamagotchis?
Plus, a brand new
Tamagotchi.
entry
I
in
can.
the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchis.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
I only recently found out that it was
Polished pearl whites
Tamagotchi,
Solo,
which makes sense because
at the dentist.
tamago
Arranged
is egg
plates at the
in Japanese.
afternoon tea shop.
So,
12
but I always called them
stores need
Tamagotchis
your
because
help.
I'm an American.
Provide good
We can't
customer
pronounce
service to get
anything.
high ratings and upgrade each
What?
shop.
Was that a fashion, like,
In doing
cut and
so,
paste
you
thing?
get to meet more Tamagotchi.
What is with that buff-ass shark in the back? That was ridiculous.
100 new and classic
That's
Tamagotchi.
hilarious.
Business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Alright, so it looked like Animal Crossing with Tamagotchis. Oh, here we go, Pokemon. This is the new one, right? ZA? Yeah. Yeah, this is an 11 spin-off.
Legends ZA,
So it takes place in one spot?
Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X
I mean,
Pokemon
Chikorita,
games.
cool. That'd
Lumio City.
probably be who I would pick.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc.
I liked
carries
Arceus,
urban
so I'm actually kind of
development
interested in this one.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Are they actually expanding on Lumio City? I feel like it was, in X and Y, it was just like 2 screens.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
So is it like a fully open world
These are
kind of
special
deal?
environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here,
Hell yeah.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Alright.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
Can you capture those?
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and
All right, I guess
Pokemon live
not.
easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
Darkness
the
strikes.
city's aura transforms.
Pokemon Batman.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
That would be sick.
The ZA Royale.
Okay.
Trainers await in battle zones.
They just stand there. Oh no, there you go.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay. So they kind of figured out a way to bring the initial...
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh,
During
that's
battle,
actually kinda
using a
cool.
Super effective move at the right moment
I like
is
that.
key. And with Mega Evolution,
Oh,
some
I figured they'd
Pokemon
bring this
can
back.
Power up
Neat.
even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Okay.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Okay. Do you have to fight a god at the end like in Arceus? Because that'd be... I don't know about that one.
Day
This is pretty
and
cool, though.
night are 2 sides
Can
of
you
Lumio
skip
City.
the night is what I want to
It
know.
seems there are even more secrets waiting to be
Oh,
uncovered.
that was the guy, wasn't it?
Find on
Captain
your
800 million years old?
Pokemon
in his
Legends ZA
weird
launches
flower?
on Nintendo Switch later this year.
That's pretty cool. Yo, I'd check that out. I like
In
Pokemon.
Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on
I want to know
for more
if
information in the
you have to go through the nighttime
Next,
tournament or if you can just like
take a look
stop
at
at an
this.
inn or whatever and just sleep the night away. If you're like, nah, I ain't good enough for this yet.
Hello there.
Hi.
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story,
Okay.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
Sure. What
Just press the
is
button to jump
this?
through the ring.
What is this? Oh, screwed up.
It sounds easy. but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Okay.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
I kind of like this. Am I simple? I don't know.
With practice,
I love rhythm games,
play it with your
especially
eyes
goofy ones. This Rhythm Heaven?
The Rhythm, with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Ah, neat. Hell yeah.
Rhythm Groove.
Rhythm Heaven was fun. Next year. I think it's the first game that they showed that's not coming out this year.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music
That's cool.
produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
I don't know, but they're all probably bops. What is that?
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Ah, this is where I came in.
Take a look.
Right here. This actually looked pretty cool when I saw this. So I want to pay attention to this a
You
bit
can play
better.
a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system,
Yeah,
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
sure.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Makes sense.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game,
Okay.
it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card.
Oh,
Allowing you to
okay.
Play that title.
That's how. Gotcha. I thought it was
Digital games will be lined up as
like a
virtual
straight up
game
like
cards on
blank
a
card
dedicated
that you
management
loaded
screen.
games onto. But no, this makes a bit more
Load
sense.
And eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
It's probably a good way to save space too with digital stuff.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever
Well,
and whenever
Internet
you want.
connection is
Just as
required
if you had
only when
inserted
loading
a
or
physical
ejecting.
game card.
That's pretty cool. So you could
Virtual
just
game
have it on
card,
your system.
You can freely load and arrange which
That's
games you
neat. I
play
like that.
To two systems.
Okay.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
All right.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Mm-hmm.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done.
Okay.
You can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Okay. That's kind of cool.
making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
That's kind of cool. I don't know that I would use that, but I mean, it's a neat feature,
Virtual game card
and
feature lets
I
you
mean,
swap games
no other
with
company has
Nintendo
done
Switch
that.
systems,
That's pretty sick.
as well
I
as
kind of
Nintendo Switch
I dig
2
that.
systems. This feature is
I dig
planned
that.
to be added via a system update in late April.
Oh, that's soon.
Let's
All
take a
right.
look at more Nintendo Switch
Cool.
games.
They'll probably carry that over into the Switch 2 as well. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it's that one by High on Life, yeah. I didn't care for it the first time it came out, so. Star Overdrive. Okay. That looks like that Xbox game that never came out. Wandering Village. That's kind of cool. King of Meat. Okay. Looks like a battle royale. What are you? Luz Lagoon. That's just fun to say. Oh yeah, Fantasy Life. I am very excited. I love Fantasy Life. Those are cool. I remember the first one.
Uncover history once more.
Uncover history once more.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2
Yep.
is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
I want this. I love the Saga series.
Royal Air and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Yeah, the Saga series is great.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Oh. Okay.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your
I don't
mettle and might
think I
against even
ever
more
played this
powerful
one.
bosses. What histories will you uncover?
None of this looks familiar. I know I played the original Saga Frontier. And I played a bunch of the other Saga games, but I don't remember this one.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Is it digital only? If it is, I'd probably rather get it on Steam.
Embark on peaceful journeys.
Ah,
across this
so
series of
peaceful.
Beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning.
I've never
landscapes
heard of this
to
game
manipulate,
before.
optical illusions to discover,
Ugh.
and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley,
It looks
meet the
like-
silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness, while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in
It looks like a
Monument
better
Valley 2.
Pez.
Guide Rose
Or Fez, not
adventure
Pez.
through motherhood
Pez is the candy.
as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Ugh.
Both
That
games
that
contain all their additional
it
chapters,
looks really neat.
add-ons,
I feel like I'd
DLC.
have like some weird
First two
brain
Monument
issue,
Valley games launch on Nintendo
like
Switch, April 15th.
stomach churning.
Pre-orders begin later today
It looks neat
on
though.
Nintendo eShop.
That's pretty cool.
And help Noor on her journey to restore
Ooh, a new
the
one.
world's light
That's
in
crisp looking
Monument
compared to the
Valley
original
3,
too.
setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Another one that's coming out this year. Cool.
A brand new entry in the
I love
Everybody's
this
Golf
title.
series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
So Everybody's Golf was originally Hot Shots Golf.
Time your button
So
press
it
just
I don't remember how many there are in the Hot Shots Golf series, but that just means that this one is Hot Shots Golf, Everybody's Golf, Hot Shots.
side spins
Like,
and other special shots.
which is an incredible title, and I wish that they just went with
Single-player
that.
challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to
I feel
become
like
the ultimate golfer.
In the early Hot Shots Golf, I feel like there was a crossover with, I forget if it was Tekken or it was something.
Obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par.
Was it Tekken or was it Dead or Alive?
Up to 4 golfers
I don't know,
hit the fairway
but
together locally or in
that,
online play.
I love how weirdly muscular that guy looks.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch.
Hot Shots Golf,
this
Everybody's Golf, Hot Shots. That's the actual title. I don't care what they say. Captain
Some
America.
of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and
Okay.
the ferocious Wolverine to take on.
Is this a new game?
From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing
I'm pretty
array of
sure-
possibilities. And swap between your team of 2
I'm pretty sure this has not been made before.
Strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
That's cool.
The battle for the fate of the
Taskmaster.
Marvel universe
All right.
begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
that's a
system.
brand new game. I like that old school
That was
beat 'em
Marvel
up graphics.
Cosmic
That looks sick. I like that.
You'll battle as a tag team of different
Hits all the
superheroes.
great nostalgia. Reminds me of the
This is
arcade
our
game.
Last game announcement. Please take a look.
Last game. Here it is. The Fever Dream. I didn't notice the fart when I saw this before. Yep. I played the original of these, so I'm actually very excited for this.
Living the dream.
Yeah, the Fever Dream. Next year. Alright, so next year is the Fever Dream. Here we go.
Did you want to talk?
Glad that was only a dream.
Yeah,
That was Tomodachi Life,
great.
Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah.
In the trailer, we saw
I have nothing to say. This looks like it's just gonna be just as weird as the original one. Hell yeah.
Looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Yep.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Here we go.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011,
Thank you
Nintendo
for
Direct
having
has delivered Nintendo news
the Nintendo
directly
Direct.
to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app,
This is
you can
cool,
see
I
different
guess.
Nintendo events.
I honestly, I
We'll
don't.
also be delivering all sorts of content
I mean,
about Nintendo
that looks
games and
cool
characters
in it.
every day.
Like, if they kind of treat it like Nintendo Power, where it has like the comics and stuff like that, I'm okay with that.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the
Okay.
Nintendo Today app as well.
Yep.
Nintendo
This is-
Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
It's kind of cool.
Anyone with
I
a
don't know.
Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
It's neat. It's a neat idea.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
So yeah, that was today's Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I saw so out of all of it, like the beginning was awesome. Like you got Dragon Quest, you know, that's sick. I'm excited for that. This looks tight. No Sleep for Kaname Date. I gotta finish those games. Raidou Remastered looks awesome. Very excited for that. Shadow Labyrinth looks ridiculous. Is this based off the secret level episode where it was like the creepy horror Pac-Man? Is that what that is? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm here for it. That's right up my alley. Metroidvania, weird nostalgia Pac-Man. Patapon, cool. I don't know that I'd get this. It looks neat. I have so much to play. I don't know that I would get this. But if you're a fan of Patapon, hey, good for you. Story of Seasons. This one looks, I mean, I love this. The bizarre thing here, that's pretty tight. I really enjoy that. It looks like you set the prices up here, and then these are the amounts right down here. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Also, what is up with this up at the top here with the different harvest fairies or whatever? Afternoon shift. So does that mean that you could set up other NPCs or maybe even the harvest fairies to run the stalls for you if you're not running it? I'm not sure. That one's cool. I don't think this one's a remake. I think this one is brand new. Metroid Prime, we talked about this one already, with the neat psychic abilities. Again, this part right here, like, I don't look. It looks like, ready, they're coming after you, and then they just freeze. Like, I don't know. That looks kind of cheap. Because it looks like does it instantly kill him? Yeah, it instantly kills him. That looks hella cheap. If you could use that and then everything just stops, like, why would you never use that? Other than it makes the game probably super easy. There's got to be, like, hold on. If I go back, is there like a meter for it? Let's see. Is there a meter? All right, so I know it's showcasing it. I don't know how much of the UI it's showing. Hold on. Right there. I think I missed it. Right here. So, okay. So it looks like off to the left and right, it looks like there's a psychic meter. Does that disappear after it gets shot? Okay. So, yeah, it definitely does. What does it look like when it comes back? Okay. So alright, that makes sense. So it looks like off to the side here. Oh my god, too far. Wait for it. Right there. So it looks like off to the side, right here, and over here, for some reason, it takes up 2 spots. You have your psychic power meter. So, because it looks like this was going down a bit earlier. So I guess that's fine. If you can only use it a certain number of times, that's cool. I'm guessing 3 is the start. Probably by the end you could get 5 or 6, I would assume. All right, that actually isn't nearly as bad as I thought. Like, that initially sounded super broken. I love this suit, the black and red, total badass. Like, black, red, and purple highlights. Like, that's cool. I really like that. I dig that. Disney, Cursed Cafe, you know, that's not for me. Witchbrook, though, this looks sick. Looks like an isometric Stardew Valley sort of Animal Crossing witch life sim, basically. I'm all about this. This looks cool. They didn't mention anything about like combat or anything, so I think it's more like Harvest Moon ish, but with witches. But when did they say that this one was coming out? Oh yeah, you could craft spells and stuff. When did this one say that it was coming out? Was that holiday of this year? Okay, yeah, that one looked all right. I don't have a problem with that. And then the Eternal Life of Goldman. I don't really care. I mean, I like the fact that it's the hand drawn, like Cuphead. Like, again, I'm very surprised that more games do not do this. After the success of Cuphead, I understand how much work and effort has to go into it, but I mean, look how good, like look how good that looked. The animation, like it. I will not deny that the game looked gorgeous. Gradius Origins, yeah, this one I'll probably pick up. That, you know, it looks fine. It looks all right. I mean, it's just a collection of old games. I am of the camp where I think the more that they bring old games, you know, make them easier to play. I like game preservation in any form. And if they're going to do a collection like this and then they charge like $50 for it, I could justify it by being like, all right, well, I'm getting 6 or 7 games out of it. If it's like one game that existed, I'll be like, all right, you know, that's a bit price gougy, but this is cool. Rift of the Necrodancer. This game has been out, but it's coming to Switch, so cool, I guess. Tamagotchi Plaza. It's Animal Crossing with Tamagotchis and stuff. In mini games, it looks like. Actually, it might not even be Animal Crossing. It might just be a bunch of mini games with Tamagotchis. Yeah, I'm really not sure what this is, to be honest with you. Like, in terms of other, you know, games, it looks fine. Pokemon Legends ZA. It's another Pokemon game. I really don't have much to say about it. It looks fine as far as Pokemon games go. The fact that it's all one city is neat, but it's Pokemon. You know what you're gonna get. It's all one city. You have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zones in it that apparently differentiate between day and night. So I'm guessing, yeah, so like, let's see, you have, they kind of mixed it up here, but I'm guessing you'll have like your grass types here, your fire types over here, looks like water over here, normal types and fighting types. I don't know, psychic maybe. It'll be interesting to see how they mix them in. I kind of wonder, like, at the end, you saw one of the characters returning. I think it was right before this, actually. Yeah. Hold on. You had, where is he? This guy. This guy was in X and Y, although he looked a little bit more scraggly. But, I mean, it's cool. You got a returning character. Mega Evolutions are back. For Pokemon fans are eating good. Pokemon fans are always eating good. They're just paying a lot of money for it. Rhythm Heaven. These games are fun. It's just pure fun. Nothing wrong with that. The virtual game card. This thing, it looks neat. Again, I don't think I'll use this, but as far as it existing, it figures Nintendo would come up with it when, you know, Xbox and PlayStation and, you know, have had, you know, digital only systems and things like that, but you can't share anything with it. You'd think it, like, imagine when the Xbox One came out and it was online only and digital only, and you couldn't share games and blah blah blah. The thing that everybody hated that made Sony just like dunk on them back in the day. Imagine if they're like, yeah, you could share games digitally, like, for 2 weeks or whatever. Here you go. Like, people would not complain at that point. They'd be like, oh, tight, like, bring it on. And now Nintendo, like, 10 years later or whatever, 15 years later, how long has it? It's been a while. They came out and they're like, no, we got this. Check this out. You can share your digital stuff now. Granted, it's via local, but I mean, that's still not, it's not terrible. I mean, between that and the family plan, why not? And yeah, you loan one game out per system, but you have up to 8 people in your family. So if you have one system with all the game, I mean, granted, you're not playing with each other at that point, but that's still cool. I don't hate this. I won't use it, but I don't hate this. High on Life, don't care. Star Overdrive. This one looked like that shot right there. Right here. Doesn't this remind you, with like the white hair and the big scary monster like beaming down? Doesn't it remind you of like Scalebound from like the old Microsoft trailer? I don't know. That one, it looks neat, I guess. I don't know. It looks very, I don't know. I got nothing to say on it. It looks neat. This one looks like another colony simulator. I don't know the significance of moving around. I'm not really sure what that would do for you. Okay, so it looks like you pick a destination and then you can move to it. I don't know if you could, like, there's little caves and stuff all over the place. There's like a little castle right here. I wonder if you can build up like an army or something and like explore dungeons or whatever. Like, I'm kind of interested in this at a glance. I don't know if this is a Switch exclusive though. That's the only thing. I'll have to look into this one more. The Wandering Village. And then King of Meat. I don't really care. Looks like a battle royale. This Luz Lagoon from this trailer, it looks like the My Time series, like the My Time at Sandrock or Portia or whatever the new one is. But it also looks like Slime Rancher. I'm not really sure about this one. There's not enough here for me to come up with an opinion on it. What's the next one? This one, Fantasy Life. Yes, all of the yes. I love Fantasy Life. Give me more. Give me more Fantasy Life. These are like the simple RPGs of the kind that I live for. Saga Frontier 2. Yes, I don't remember if I ever played this one. I played the first one and I thoroughly enjoyed the first one. But I don't remember this one at all. I love the Final Fantasy Tactics looking graphics, or maybe Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't remember which one came out first. But the fact that they're adding new stuff and it looks like everything's hand drawn, other than the characters who are pixel, I'm all about that. That looks sick. I like this. I will get this. Probably not on Switch, but I'll definitely get this. And then this one, Monument Valley. It looks cool. I don't know if you like puzzle games. That looks like something. And Hot Shots Golf. Everybody's golf. Hot Shots looks. It's golf. It's goofy golf with anime characters. You had Mount Fuji in the back. You have sheep on the golf course for some reason. It looks great. I don't know. It's a golf game. Golf games are fun. I like golf in real life. It looks like you could customize outfits. Kinda. It looks like some of the other characters are wearing different outfits. It's some weird random mode. That looks cool. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I really dig this old school arcade graphics look. It's like that Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men, Captain America arcade game. Like, I love this look. But the fact that it's a brand new game, I'm down. I'm down for that. Hell yeah. This looks great. The Tomodachi Life, living the fever dream. We've waited 10 years for another Tomodachi Life, and we can wait one more. This looks so good. It's just ridiculous. Like, this is just one of the, if you've never played Tomodachi Life, this is just one of the weird things that could happen in it. It's just a fever dream. Imagine a soap opera, but you're losing your mind. and the writing makes very little sense. It's a fantastic game. It's a lot of fun. And then with the last bit, the Nintendo Today app, it's cool. I don't hate it. I don't hate this. It's another app. If it's free and you don't have to pay for anything, great. Like, if it's completely free, great. If, especially with like the Pikmin comics and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. I have no problems whatsoever. If you have to pay for it, then I can't justify that. Like, if there's any premium feature on here at all, I can't justify it. If it's free, sure. The only premium feature I would possibly be okay with, and they didn't talk about it here, so it doesn't exist, would be if they were like, hey, you could pay for old issues of Nintendo Power. Like, cool. Like, here's $1, you get all the old issues of Nintendo Power. That'd be neat. But they didn't say anything about it, so that's clearly not happening. But I don't know. It looks neat. I feel like this is just going to be a dead app in like 3 years or less. But apparently they're going to use it to announce a bunch of Switch 2 stuff after the Switch 2 Direct. But yeah, so that was today's Nintendo Direct. You know, that was pretty good, man. I'm excited. I think it was pretty good. I had a friend. My friend told me it was about a B- for him. If we were grading it, I'd say probably about the same. Maybe a B-, maybe an A. I don't know. There was a lot that I was kind of psyched about, especially with the RPGs. So B- might be a bit low. Maybe an A-. No, that's too high. I'll give it a B. B's pretty good. So, out of 10, 7.5, 8 out of 10. Nah, 7.5. I don't know. It's a Nintendo Direct out of 10. There was some stuff that I was interested in. There was a lot there was a little bit that I didn't care about, and a lot of it was just neat. Yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited for Tomodachi Life 2? Hot Shots Golf, everybody's golf. Hot Shots? The one I'm most excited for, other than Metroid Prime 4, any of the RPGs, really. I'm super hyped for the RPGs. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I will continue to do these little by little when they come out. I guess the next one will be April 2nd, so a few weeks away. Looking forward to it. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.